Warning to everyone watching this video, don't try this unless you've fasted in the past and know you can handle this. If you do ever fast, don't push past the limits. It's not worth getting hurt over. In today's video, I'm going to attempt a 40-hour fast. To preface this, I have done fasts before, but the longest I've ever done one is 24 hours. A lot of times I hear that when you're fasting, the hunger really starts to go away after the 20 to 24 hour mark. So I just want to see if I can get it to 40 hours. And if I get too hungry, I'll stop and let you know, but I think I'm going to be able to do it. So all I'm going to consume for the next 40 hours is coffee, water, and electrolytes. The last thing I ate was dinner at 8:30 p.m. tonight, so my fast is officially over at 12:30 p.m. in 2 days from now. I'll keep you guys updated as I go, and I don't have a scale here with me, but I weighed myself about a week ago, and I turned up at 185 pounds. Honestly, I've probably lost a couple pounds since then, so we'll go with an estimated starting weight of 182 pounds. It's 9:30 p.m. here, so I'm an hour into it. I'm going to finish the night off with Season 3 of Squid Games. I'll update you right before bed. I did just wake up and it's 8:30 a.m. here. That means I'm already 12 hours into the fast. Still feeling good. I'm about to make a cup of coffee, drink some water. I think I'm gonna go for a walk after, then I'm gonna do some push-ups. So I'm going to explain a couple health benefits while my coffee is brewing. Fasting is one of those things that has a positive effect on you both physically and mentally. The mental aspect is this: your ability to say to yourself, hey, my willpower is stronger than my desire for food. Testing your willpower and your ability to follow through with something even after it gets difficult to do so is an important way to improve yourself. When looking at the physical side of things, the benefits are also very apparent. So do you know what happens to our body when we fast? It's actually really cool. Eventually, after your last meal is processed and all the glucose has been taken from that, your blood glucose is gonna drop. This means that since we're not getting that glucose from our diet, it's gotta come from somewhere else, somewhere from within us. We have stored glucose inside of all of us, known as glycogen. So when blood glucose gets low enough, signals will start going out through your body, which basically tells your liver, hey, we need you, buddy. Your liver then breaks down this stored glucose we talked about and releases it into the bloodstream, which ultimately brings up our blood glucose levels and stabilizes us. So if you deprive the body of carbohydrates, also known as our sugars, for over 12 hours, the body recognizes that, hey, I'm probably not going to get carbs for a while now, and switches to a different source of energy. This is known as ketosis. In this process, our body metabolizes stored fat, turns them into ketones, and then sends them throughout the bloodstream. Our muscles, brain, other organs all use these ketones for energy. Your body's basically saying, who needs carbohydrates anymore? There's also another process in the body that's activated when we fast, and it's called autophagy. I'm about to finish my coffee, so next time I check in, I'll tell you all about autophagy and how long our body has to go without food to start this process. Down the hatch. I'm gonna get changed and go for that walk. So watch this. Let me know what you guys think of the fit too, okay? Why are all my shirts so wrinkly? You know what? I think I'm gonna go with this one. Now I gotta see if I have any shorts that actually go with this. After the walk, I'm gonna grind out my push-ups. I'll check in with you guys soon. Found this cool little park, sat on this bench for a while, saw this blue heron, and I just observed him for a little bit. I actually saw him catch a fish, then eat it. Luckier guy than me. And then he went into the water and emoted for a little bit. Eventually he got sick of me staring at him and he flew away, which did make me sad. Once I got up and moving again, I saw this cute little family enjoying the water on a hot day. Eventually I decided to turn back, traveled about 3 miles altogether. Then you know it was push-up time. It's a little bit after 12 p.m. I just finished up my walk and push-ups, so I believe we're about 15 hours in, but I'll double check when I'm editing this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to slug a couple glasses of water. I feel a little dehydrated and the hunger is definitely setting in. I haven't decided what I'm actually gonna make to break the fast tomorrow, but it better be something good, so I'll think on it. So for the next couple hours, I'm just gonna do some work for my rotation, slug water, and I'll probably edit this video a little bit, to be honest. I'll check in again here soon. Okay, I'm back. It's 4:30 p.m. The vibes are still high, but I won't lie to you, I am pretty hungry right now. I am starting to feel it. we're still going strong. I got my water here. I actually looked up if creatine has any carbohydrates, which it doesn't, so I'm gonna take that here soon. I'm also gonna do one other thing because I'm just staring at snacks I brought up. They're sitting right next to the camera. Here, let me show you. So I'm gonna move those to a place where they're out of sight, out of mind. Okay. I'll tell you what, I should have done this sooner. Okay, I'm also gonna pop my chug jug while I'm up. We're officially 20 hours in and halfway through it. Hooray! So to celebrate the halfway point, let's talk about autophagy. So this is when our bodies actually break down old, non-functioning proteins and other substances into more basic parts and uses them to build new cell structures or just for energy. This is also known as cell recycling, and it really is important to homeostasis. Autophagy occurs in the muscle, heart, lungs, kidneys, even in the neurons. Increasing rates of autophagy through fasting is actually something that's being looked at as we speak for trying to prevent things such as neurodegenerative diseases and even cancers. But I'm not done. Fasting does another cool thing. It actually leads to the increased production of a protein called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, also known as BDNF. This protein is actually neuroprotective, so it protects our neurons, and it's known to play a role in neurogenesis. There's a lot more to know about BDNF, but I just gave you a lot of information, so I'm gonna cap it right there. In one of our next check-ins, I'll continue to go through the intricacies of BDNF and explain why it's actually so important to our neuron function. That's all I got for right now, but I'll probably just chill and do a quick check-in at the 24-hour mark. It's officially 8:30 p.m., so we've done a full 24 hours of fasting. I'll be honest, I'm pretty hungry, but I think I'm chilling. Like, I'm not lightheaded. I feel the hunger, but it's something I can deal with. I'm interested to see how it's gonna feel when I'm trying to fall asleep, because I've never tried to sleep on such an empty stomach, literally. But all we can do is cross that bridge when we get there. So I'll check in right before bed. I'm not falling asleep on the couch this time, I swear. I also wanted to just show you guys the timestamp real quick. I would never lie to you guys, but a little validation never hurt nobody. And as you can see, I am at work editing this video as we speak. Okay guys, it's 12:30 p.m. here, so I'm officially 28 hours into the challenge. I just got home from seeing my family. They came up for the weekend, so I saw them at the hotel they're staying in. I will tell you, every time I passed a Wingstop or a Chick-fil-A or a Raising Cane's, my stomach was growling. I swear one time I literally had shivers going down my spine just thinking about fried chicken. But my willpower will triumph, I guarantee it. And don't get it twisted, I am very hungry. Like, very hungry. None of that matters because I'm not eating till 12:30 p.m. tomorrow, or I guess later today. The only thing I think might be a problem is trying to fall asleep while I'm so hungry, but all we can do is try our best. I got my PJs right here. I'm about to throw them on and brush my teeth. Then I'm probably just gonna chill out and finish watching the episode of Squid Games I fell asleep to last night. So I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Wish me luck. Okay guys, I just woke up. It's 9 a.m. here, so I only have 3.5 hours left of the fast. We are almost there. I'll be honest, it took me a little while to fall asleep last night, but once I was out, I was out. And the weird thing is, I woke up today and I don't feel hungry at all. So I guess sometime after the 28-hour mark is when the hunger starts to dissipate for me, but everyone's different. I'm gonna make a coffee, get some water in me. While I'm doing that, I'll go over some highlights for BDNF protein that we talked about earlier, and we'll just chill. You're about to hear the most glorious sound ever in the morning. So, BDNF protein. Let's get into it. I gotta add water. Okay. Hold on. Okay, we are good to go. So let's finish it, okay? So BDNF is actually a growth factor for our neurons. So in the simplest terms, that just means it helps with neuron development, function, and survival. Like we mentioned earlier, it's also neuroprotective, so it helps neurons survive and be resistant to damage. both in the brain and spinal cord. It also helps to promote differentiation of neurons, helping different ones specialize. You might not have known this already, but we do have different types of neurons up here. BDNF is also being investigated for its ability to help suppress weight and appetite and regulate metabolism. And one of the coolest parts of this protein is that it's a key player in synaptic plasticity. This is basically just the ability of our synapses to build new connections and to change in response to new memories or experiences, which is thought to help us improve learning and memory. And remember how I said it's neuroprotective? But that really is no understatement. In multiple cognitive diseases, it's been found that BDNF levels are lowered or the signaling of this protein is altered. So throughout the duration of the video, I have highlighted a lot of positives when it comes to fasting, but at our last check-in at the 40-hour mark, I'm actually going to go over some of the potential negatives of fasting and break my fast, so stay tuned to see all that. I'm not sure if I'm going to cook a meal or go get food somewhere yet, but you'll see what I end up doing. I'm also going to do a comparison on how my physique looked before starting the fast and after it's been over, and see if there's any real visible difference or not. So the next check-in is going to be the final one. I just want to say, if you're still here watching, I appreciate you so much. If you've learned anything useful or just enjoyed hanging out with me, drop a like, drop a comment, please subscribe. Sometimes it is really difficult as a small content creator to keep it going, but honestly, the last couple of videos I've done, I've really enjoyed. It's just the editing on the backhand that takes a lot of time. So again, I appreciate you all, and I'll see you at the last check-in. Okay guys, it's 12 p.m., so I have 30 minutes left of the fast. My family and I are going to Columbus Zoo today, so I decided to break the fast with Bibimbap. I've never had it before, but from what I hear, it's kind of like a Chipotle style thing. I'll check in with you in 30 minutes and show you what I ordered, and then I'm gonna smack this. I just wanted to start by saying this place did not disappoint. Everything in here looked so good, I could barely decide on what I wanted. I ended up going with the Korean barbecue and the miso glazed salmon. I got some type of sweet potato noodles and purple rice. And then for the toppings, I got almost everything I could, but they loaded me up. I also got a cup of miso soup. I was also smacking it while I was eating the bowl, but as you can tell, I smacked this bowl, not even a sniff was left by the time I was done with it. The workers there were super nice too. I would give Bibimbap a 10 out of 10. So I just broke the fast, we just ate lunch. You saw how good that bowl looked, but I swear food has never tasted so good. I also have the time right here just so you can see, 12:33 p.m. We ate a little bit before 12:30, but a couple minutes doesn't make that much of a difference. So I'll finish up with you guys later tonight. Okay guys, 40 hours down, challenge complete. Let's go. Like I said earlier, we did go through a lot of the positive effects of fasting, but I just wanted to talk about some of the negative things that can occur too. When you're fasting, you're depriving your body of nutrients for a prolonged period of time. This can lead to things such as dehydration, electrolyte imbalances, digestive issues, mood disturbances. It can make you feel lightheaded, it could cause fatigue, and it's not recommended for some people with certain disease states. So like I said in the beginning of the video, if you are gonna fast, do it responsibly. If it's your first one, don't go for a super long period of time. Make sure you're staying hydrated and supplementing your electrolytes. Also, it would be a good idea to talk to a healthcare provider before you do this. And always just listen to your body. If it's telling you to stop, then just stop. The risk of harming yourself is not worth going a couple more hours. If you're new to fasting and you want to try it, I would definitely recommend starting with intermittent fasting rather than trying to go for a period of 24 hours or greater. Also, when you're about to have your first meal to break the fast, do not do what I did. You're better off starting with a small meal, such as a warm soup or eggs and avocado toast, something high in protein and easy for your body to digest. And then in a couple hours, once your body gets acclimated to food again, you can have another bigger meal. For your first meal back, try and stay away from things that are high in sugar, carbohydrates, or fried food. Also, let's take a look at the physique before and after the fast and see if there's any real difference. I actually haven't compared the videos yet, so I'm excited to see. I think that's all I got. Seriously, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed and learned something, and I'll see you guys soon.